a pre-cap for season 22. What, to my knowledge, will start on Monday. We're just waiting for a few more tickets before the big show returns for season 22. Who will be the new challenge champion after Thunder and his brilliant Wood Elves won it last season for the second time, the Greedy Devil. We had a look, was it yesterday, where we had a look at the best pro player pool, in my humble opinion, and I think a lot of people agreed with that. Now I'm going to show you the best challenge pool. Well, what can I say about it? With me today, as always, my hero himself, the guy who bloated my team, doing his shenanigans, it is the one and only, the lovable Stolzy. Evening, afternoon, Stolzy.
Yeah, welcome, Manny. Good afternoon, man.
Yeah, I didn't get to bed. I didn't get to bed till 5 o'clock, so I am really tired. Yeah, it's I'm gonna say it now before everyone joins and I get in trouble. But one thing I was really disappointed with is the play pools. They seem like there's one group of death, and then the rest are like got loads of new people in.
Yeah, looks like.
I can be sympathetic to a certain extent with pros, but challenge, it just seems like it's either that or the Europeans are just far superior to the Americans. That's the only other that I can think of. Because again, I mean, this is just a crazy play pool. There's just so much quality in here.
I think it happens because we have a lack of West coaches and.
Yeah, but I think a lot of the other ones in the other pool are like East coaches as well. So I don't know.
Yeah, there are a lot of East coaches.
It feels to me like it's a team PS4 clan meeting from our clan team on the PC in Rebel, because like there's me, Hawker, and V Power. We need to sling get Alma in there. Alma needs to get relegated, and then Arnie needs to come and join us. That is crazy. But again, the caliber in this player pool is just ridiculously good again. I mean, obviously you've won the challenge, haven't you? With a different team. Obviously Hawker, we know great Hawker is on the tabletop scene. Obviously V-Power's won the pros. You got Patrides killer team. You got Kotick, who's great with his ogres. You got Hornet with his shall we call him kill team?
Yeah,
I love Hornet. Yeah, I love Hornet's team. Obviously we got you making my team fire now. Will probably beat me now. We know it matters. I don't know Steve Mash. This is the only guy I don't know. So my apologies to him. But Monster Mash. I could have sworn, don't we have a Monster Mash already?
Yeah,
Didn't do, or was it?
We got a Monster match. Yeah.
So we got Monster now.
yeah, right.
That's going to really help as we go along. So, what me and Solzy are going to do, just in case anyone doesn't know, and obviously play this back, is that we'll do both the conferences. We'll talk about the team. We'll talk about a play we take off the team, best West matchups, and then at the end we'll do a crazy prediction. See if we get that right, and then we'll tell who we think will be the top two to go through. Now, at the moment, how many player pools is there in challenge? Is it just the two? Or is
it's just
3?
two. Yeah.
It is 2.
No. It's just 2 for the CL, yeah. So I think we got what probably was the pros. A lot of teams changed. A lot of coaches can't apply to the next season. And then half of the CL got promoted.
Right, so if that's the case, I'm just going to have a look on my Discord here, because, hey, I can. So how is the playoffs going to work then? Is it going to be like the first 4 of each player pool then?
I don't know, man. Could be.
Because you need 8 teams for the playoffs, and there's only 2 player pools.
I think so.
Yeah. Wow, okay.
Yeah.
So, I get, because usually when it's 3 player pools, I think it's the top 2 of each player pool and the 2 best third finishers to make the 8. Now I know there's quite close to getting another player pool sorted, but at the moment I guess we'll have to play it as the top 4 go through then, I guess.
Yeah. Looks like.
That's a bit bizarre, isn't it? Right, anyway, let's get on with the teams then. I think the first team I did say was Patrides, didn't I, if I remember correctly?
Oh yeah, so the no-go. They got relegated last season.
Yeah, they got relegated.
One match.
Yeah, they got relegated. Let's have a look. Yeah. So yeah, a lovable Nagel kill team.
Of 81. Yeah, it's an overkill team.
Yeah. Yes, I can say that now because I don't have any claw, so no one can call Bob. People still call my teams that, but Let's have a look then. So I don't know what that motto means, so I'm going to announce it. But he's still got his 2 killers, and obviously Stahaz Ribis, who has been an amazing player for his team over the seasons. I've seen him in the pros. He always seems to carry in this team. He's obviously a legend now, and he's got frenzy. So he's definitely the guy who he's basically going to blitz when he can with. And obviously he's got Parlon as well, might belong Claw. So he's a beautiful player. He's Beast of Ergo. It's a solid one. It's only 3 points off another level. He's got some nice agility in there as well. A bit of pace with Lafago. Obviously 2 claw players. An extra claw player will help him. And he's got 4 tackle. And 2 guards.
He's missing a Nurgle warrior, but yeah, maybe you buy a fresh one after game 1.
Yeah, it's still a nice team. And obviously he's now in the calmer waters, where 1770 is the highest TV in this player pool. So that's going to help him. And like I say, if the claw comes off, I mean, things like lizards and dwarfs, they're going to like seeing that. So I think it looks a pretty good team. What do you think?
So when I play game week, man, I take 2 apples with me.
I see. That would be the smart thing. For me, I'd probably take a death roll and go beep beep, and park it next to his killer or something, and go on then. I'm 7-7.
Yeah, great choice, man.
It is until he red dies me and kills me, But ever the optimist I am. But it looks a decent team. I mean, nobody will be surprised that I'll tell you now. The player I would pick out of this team is number 2, Stahaz Ribis. He was always been a brilliant player in the pros. He will love it down in the challenge. He'll have his wicked way with everybody. So that's the guy I would pick. Do you agree, or do you think of somebody else?
I go with the 6 because I love the AGR ball carrier again with blodge and tackle.
He's nice,
with his stuff. Yeah, he's nice.
He's lovely. And there you see, that's the difference between me and Stolz. Stolz likes the nice things. I just like the things that kill things. And then I wonder why people call my teams kill teams. We was talking about bringing in a Wood Elf team where I had loads of data players.
The thing is, he has 3 AGR players here, so it could be a Nurgle pass game.
Yeah, I mean, Thunden, who obviously we know is a great coach, he did the same. But I will say this, and he'll probably tell me off. He did go that way, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful. But you know what? He ended turning to the dark side and getting Claw Mighty Blow, because when he played, he was getting mauled because he didn't have the firepower. So he ended up turning to the Bernie side in the end. As did V-Power, ended up having more Claw than me, I think. When we did the 4 Horsemen.
Brutal. Yeah. I played him with my High Elves. And, it was my first pro season. I had Sultan's Nurgle and V-Power's Nurgle in my play pool. It was awesome. I dropped both because I had a 1-turner, but with tons of luck.
Crikey. But yeah, I mean, it's a really good team. There's not many Nurgle teams left, is there now? They all seem to be an endangered.
I think it's the last Nurgle team in the MML so far.
Yeah, so we've all seemed to have gone on to different things.
Got tons of chaos, but this is the last Nurgle.
Yeah, right, let's have a look. I'm just trying to keep an eye on my PS4 clan member and Annie who's playing, and he's just killed a dead Tomb Guardian, so that warms my heart. Talking about death. Right, so best matchup then for the good old Patrida then. Who is he? Who cannot wait to chomp? Is it them little fat dwarfs? What do you think? Or do you like them tasty lizards with them lovely skink burgers?
I think it's really tough at this point. I need to check this team again. He has tons of tackle, but he has not the movement. I think he could do very well against me. So with all this, I think he could do well against me.
Let's have a look.
So I have just one guard player, just one hitter. So when these dudes are out, I'm completely screwed. I just my super skink. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, you look at obviously we just looked at Patrida and we look at your team, and this is a massive advantage. These CL or these teams come from the pros usually have over teams like this. It's crazy in a way, but then again, then sometimes you get the added insult that you could win your first 2 games, someone drops out of pros, then you go up. then you'll be like,
So
oh, great.
I am hoping the humans and the Nurgle play each other and kill themselves. So
Yeah.
then it's all fine for us, you know.
Well, I'm going to go a bit differently. I'm going to say his best matchup is going to be Big Surprise Cookie, because I hate playing against ogres unless I have some claw pieces, because then I'm like, yum, 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 yum. I'm going to go and chew some of these ogres, knock them out, then I'll beat up all the little nobblers with everything else. He's got 2 claw pieces. They're going to take out the ogres. They're going to eat them, eat the brains or whatever, and then the rest of the team is going to play Patsy with the nobblers and kill them all. So if I was a Nurgle, I'd be like, come here, little ogres. I want to kill you. So I think that's his best matchup. If I was Nurgle coach, I'd be wanting to eat them. Obviously, your team as well could be a good matchup, as could the dwarfs. The problem with your lizards is they've got them really fast skinks, and Nurgle aren't very fast, so I don't really enjoy winning after them. So I'd rather beat up some nobblers instead. So that's probably what I'd go with.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I go with. Worst matchup then? Who do you think is his worst matchup?
That's tough. Well, I think the humans, you could get really problems with. He has tons of guard in that team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 5 guard players. You have pylon players.
Yeah.
He has all block. He has a stage 4 blitzer.
Yeah.
I think and speed. Yeah, humans are quick as fuck.
Yeah.
I think he could get huge problems with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know Hornet. Hornet is awesome. What is in positioning? He played tons of time a Skelly team, only Skelly team in the CL.
Yeah.
And he's very good at positioning.
Yeah. I mean, this team has obviously the very famous Arturo Sculci at the bottom there. Again, this is another team who was in the pros. I think he had to pull out, and now he's coming back on the CL. So I presume this was in the trophy cabinet. That's all I can think of. But again, another ridiculous. Well, I say ridiculously powerful team. I mean, it is a powerful team, but obviously in the pros, this would be just a standard team. So again, this is going to be another one of the favourites. They've got the 1720. Like you said, they've got the guard and everything. He's got enough might blow. He's got the killers as well. He's got 12 players. So you're going with that one.
Yeah, it's a very nice. When you look at Discus humans and look at that humans.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
I'm
but they have no lazy Smurfs. They have no legend in. So. Yeah. Oh, they have a ledge player, right? Oh no, he's close. There's one killer. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know much about Steve Mash.
But this dude has the MML record. Here, this number 13 has 8 casualties in one game. That human blitzer. So it's the MML record.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look see what. I just don't. I mean, the humans are going to be one of those in there, aren't they? I mean, I think the vampires. So the fact that they're pretty good, but they've got no bench. 1500, they're getting 270. Might need a bit more than that. Dwarf's never a good matchup with Claw. I mean, I don't know. I mean,
it's really tough to say. Yeah, it's a perfect mix in that.
I'll go with Hawker's Rats because any team. Basically, they've got number 11 Rat Ogre. I don't like Rat Ogres, but this one's got Claw, so it's might be a Claw. If that fires off, it's got a chance.
Oh yeah, I didn't thought that. Claw. Oh yeah.
And then he's got like 4 Gutter Runners all with Blodge. And then 3 of them got Sidestep, and there's a Fend in there, and there's a Big Hand in there. And then he's got his 2 Stone Bear with Might Blow Guards. He's got a bit of punch, but he's also got the speed. If he gets a Wizard,
and one is close for level up, first.
Yeah, so he could get a Wizard. He could get a Wizard for the needed inducements and stuff like that. And you know what Rats are like. They usually score on their drive. If they can turn you over on his drive, then you'd think worst case scenario is going to get a draw, because not many Nurgle teams will score 3 touchdowns. So, I'm going to...
that's true. And Hawkeye knows to one turn either.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And he can do that as well. So he's going to have plenty of chances. Hence why he's got loads of Sidesteppers. I don't believe it. I don't do one-turners. So, yeah, I'm going to go with them. But I think, Petridi, as it stands at the moment, it's going to be the top 4 will go through. He's got to have a great chance of making that top 4. The team is really good. It's 2 enforcers, and I think he's got the best enforcer in the game. If Horn will be like, what about Scalucci? Well, he's got to prove it. He's got to prove it by killing the other killer. I think he's definitely got the best killer in the game. So good luck to him. I'm sure he'll do really well, and I expect him to be fighting up top, doing his thing. Right, next team then. What do we have now? Oh God, where are we? Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong one now. But I always got to check because my memory sucks. So we now have big surprise. So we'll look at the ogre. So that's Cookie's ogres.
Yeah, the ogre team. Yeah, from Cookie.
So this is a new ogre team, though, isn't it? It's not. It's changed.
No. Yeah. He changed a new team. The other got completely better. I think it was. Yeah. And they're in the trophy case at the moment with 1,100 TV or something like that. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
And they made a new one. So he's playing Clatter tons with ogres, and this is a really good looking team for 1,400. I have to say. He has 3 break tackle ogres, 2 guard, 1 block and tackle. So he got 2 doubles on that ogre, and I think it's great, man. And in sure hands, Gnobler.
Yeah,
it's cool. And the movement up. AV up.
The AV up is a bit of a bizarre one for me. I think that's
better to get the movement.
maybe like small. Maybe he's got a soft spot for he wants to keep him alive. I would. I don't know what I got with there, but I don't think I took AV. I mean, I hate playing ogres, especially when I'm dwarfs or chorfs, because we're only strength 3, and the mighty blow always seems to work on my AV 9. Just. But so and he's been playing well. He's been getting some wins as well. He's been doing well in the sea ladder, like you said. So he's starting to get some good victories out of playing ogres now. Again, it's a tough play pool for him. It really is. I can see him winning, and I can see him, as it says, surprising a few of us. Might even
when the mighty blow right works, man.
Yeah, absolutely. So, but I think this is a really tough play pool for him to be in. I think, he'll love it playing all these coaches, obviously. But I think this is a really tough play pool. I think he'll be happy if he get a win or 2. He'll be delighted with that. Stay in the CL, get your team built up, and then go and attack the pros. But yeah, I mean, out of these players who I take, I would definitely have taken Big if it had gone dodge. I can see why he went tackle, but if it had gone dodge and then break tackle, he'd have had a cage diver. I suppose Gigantic I'd go with, just because he's got break tackle, he's got strong arm that'll help throwing the nobblers, and he's got guard.
And got guard. Yeah, I like him. Yeah, Gigantic. So that's worked for me. With a strong arm for the goblin throw. Yeah.
Yeah, so I would go with them. Best matchup then for the ogres. Who is he going to love to smash?
Ooh.
This is a tough one.
Yeah. It's a really tough one, man.
But while you're doing that, I'm going to say dwarfs, because I hate playing ogres with dwarfs. That's the only reason. I'm only strength 3. I've only got 4 guards.
I would say my Lizzies, because I hate them too.
Yeah, but you're strength 4 and strength 5. Well, come on, little guys. I'm only strength 3.
I got every time against Stunties, so...
I mean, obviously, if I can get his nobblers, we're alright, but there's some big, massive ogres there as well. And I hate playing against ogres, because I'm thinking, nobblers, I'll break them. Never do. I'll stun them instead of killing them. And then the ogres just come and beat me up.
You have good guards, and you have 2 Dauntless pieces.
Dauntless, yeah. Alright, I forgot about Dauntless.
Yeah, Dauntless is the thing, man.
I've only got 4 guards, but anyway, I'm going to go with me, because, hey, I don't like ogres. I don't like Necro, I don't want to play dwarfs, but that's another thing. Who are you going for your West? Who do you think is his best matchup, sorry?
His best matchup? Yeah, I think against my lizards.
You really?
Yeah, I really do. And I have just 1 down player. And he has break tackle, so he can repositioning. I have just 1 break tackle player. I think this could be a thing.
There you go. You've got us both running scared, Kotick. You got us both running scared. That's all. Oh, Phil's going to be a field day, though, isn't he? Look at good old Phil. I'd tag an ogre on him and go, you're going nowhere. That agility 4 behemoth, he needs to die a horrible death. He's just too good. He's just too good. So he needs to die.
He will die on a lightning bolt or something like that.
GFI. Probably a rock, yeah. Who do you think's his worst matchup is then? I'm going to say Petridi, just because he's got the 2 might block claw pieces.
I go with
through. He could churn through them ogres pretty bad. So
the Noggle was the bad matter. Yeah. When the Noggle hits come good, he has huge problems.
Yeah, but like I say, he's getting better and better. He obviously loves playing ogres. I love seeing ogres. I love seeing all these fun teams. We have obviously goblins as well knocking about as well, don't we? Surprising that we've got goblins and we've got ogres who are well represented, but no flings. I always think flings are the best out of the three.
Oh, I hate flings so much.
I hate playing against them. And good team. PS4 have just scored in PS4 Clan. Take that, PC rebel scum. Yes, 1-0, we're winning that one. Yeah, and we killed the Tomb Guardian, and it wasn't me who killed it. I wish him all the best. I think he's a great human being, great player, and all the best to him. Now, next team, is it my team yet? I know I'm in this play pool. Let me have a look. I've got a feeling it might be...
yeah, you are.
Might be Dwarf Armageddon.
You are in the humans. You and the humans.
Yes, it's time again for those Liverpool non-kill team little humans who dodge for fun. Dwarf-ageddon. I'm going to let you talk about them because this is my team, so I'll let you talk about them.
Yeah. This was crazy. We found this team's my lizard and your dwarves at the same time up.
Yeah.
And I think we was the only two playing in the farm at this time.
Yep.
So we had tons of matchups against.
We did.
And you was dodging with this freaking dwarves better than elves. Okay, I did with Saurus and the Croxugar too,
yes,
but...
Yes, you did. Yours was on a 5+. A lot of mine was on 3+, or 4+, and yours on 5+. So, hey, my dwarfs are being trained to dodge. What can I say, But
I think this is a really solid dwarf team. You got tons of guard on the Longbeards, 3 Mighty Blow, 1 Trollslayer with jump up. You got 2 Blotch ball carriers, 1 with tackle for assist, or you got 3 Blotch players. I think for 1400 TV, man, this is big.
Yeah, I mean the fan factor.
Solid team for that TV. I think you will do very well. Because your dwarfing is really good. Your positioning is very well. I think you will really do well with that team.
I hope so. But
so it's the best matchup for you.
Who are you taking? Out of all these players, if you had to take one, which guy would you take off my team?
Player.
Who are you taking?
I really like your tackle runner with leader.
The leader, Tom Hawk Dan. Yeah, he's a good lad.
Tom Hawk Dan. Yeah, I really like him.
Yeah,
so you can use it as a ball carrier. You can use him
on defense
to
as well.
Assist. Yeah, on defense as well. He's a perfect safety.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would take Flaming Inferno Pete because he's reinforced
for
in
sure
the team.
They take.
That's just me. Surprise. Obviously, I don't really take leader on any of my pieces, but it just tells you how much I was struggling to get under the cap because I had 11 fan factor. I mean, this should not count towards your bloody TV cap. Because basically, all it does,
7, man.
Yeah, all it does is make you want to throw games. That's what that does. I mean, I'm stupid enough I want to win every game. But I look at that, and, obviously I've got my bonuses for obviously being here and getting to the playoffs and all that stuff. But still, 110 in the fan factor. And guarantee when the roles of fan factor come up, I'll still lose it, even if I got bloody +4, +5. So...
Yeah, but for the cash roll too, so...
I don't understand it. If they give me loads of cash every time, then I'll take it. But I'll look at it and go, wow, that's like another 5, skills I could have had, and my team would have been a lot better. Like I said, I've been playing obviously the Playground Cowboys. They got a bit destroyed in the pros, but it wasn't the case of I could have rebuilt them if I wanted to. But I think I'd got to the point where I was really getting triggered by regen because I maybe had about 40 regen rolls and maybe 3 worked, and I just couldn't take them. I felt like every time I was going into a game, I was going into a game with no Apo, if that makes sense. So I thought, you know what, we'll go back. I was really thinking Chaos because I think Chaos are better than Nurgle, bringing in another Cowboy team. But then I thought, I'll try Dwarfs first because we haven't had a Dwarf winner since Season 1. Maybe it's the time of the Dwarf. So I've gone Dwarfs first. If they fail, I might, I don't know what I'll go. I'm going to build a Chaos team up though. So then people can
Yeah, I got an orc
have a
team
go at
ready
me again.
when I fell with
Yeah,
melodies.
I've decided getting an orc team ready as well. I've got a wood elf team what's played 2 games, won 6-0.
Oh, Woodies, wow.
I won
I
6-0
never played a game with Wood
and
Elves.
won 5-0, I think. So I've scored 11 touchdowns in 2 games. So that's
Oh,
always
wow.
good. Yeah, yeah.
Disgusting. Yeah.
It's tough, isn't it, being a wood elf coach? I don't know. I just like to be like. Blood Bowl to me is like gridiron. It's like I like to be, one of those like guys in the middle trying to bash and make gaps and stuff. And I don't want to be like jumping about and throwing the ball. It just never really, I don't know. I never really got excited at that.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
But they're all right. It's a decent team. I know how to play dwarfs. We're a bit slow, but this is a really tough play pool though. Who do you think's my best
matchup? I think the Reds, man.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Tell me why this is my best matchup.
Cause of your tons of tackle in your team, maybe.
Yeah. How are we going to catch these bad boys? They move move 9. They've got a claw piece as well. We'll chain to them with dwarfs.
Yeah, but the thing is, when you have no players left on the pitch, so I think you will do very well against the Reds.
Oh, I think
the only thing is the Red Ogre, but you have. I think it will be your first target to kill that.
Well, he's got. I don't know. He's got 2 Mighty Blow Storm Vermin as well. I didn't really. I mean, obviously Hook is a good friend and he's a very good coach, but I don't fancy this at all. But like you said, if we break enough of them, then that's fine. But while that Rat Ogre's about, that's a great equaliser, isn't it? Now I must admit I disagree. I really don't look forward to playing that one. Best matchup though. Oh dear, is there such a thing?
So maybe you did so well against.
Yeah, but you know what happened now? Now you just letting me win. Now it's for points. You'll beat me. I don't know. I really don't know what my best matchup is. Cause so many good coaches. Oh man. Oh god. I don't know.
It's tough, man. Yeah.
There's all.
That's what I was thinking, man. I really don't know. But this is crazy.
I mean, what you got? You got 1 brave tackle. Oh god. All right, just for the lols, then I'll go with you. We've already played you usually, so like my guys obviously like playing your guys. So.
Match, man. We have a grudge match from farm to the CL, and then maybe we're going up to the pros and have our rivalry finish.
I don't know about that, but I'll go with that just because it's me and Jim. We play the 2 teams have played each other quite a lot. Worst matchup then for Dwarf Forgeddon is which ones I'm not looking forward to.
I think the worst matchup will be the Nurgle for you.
Yeah, that nasty claw, isn't it? And he's got
claw's the thing, man. Yeah,
it's not nice. And he's got the agility in there as well. He's got a beast of Nurgle in there as well. It's pure filth, isn't it? Again, it'll depend on.
Otherwise, you get sweet inducements against him. So maybe a wizard or stuff like that.
Wizards never.
Roller.
Yeah, I'd probably more likely go Death Roller. Wizards never seem to do well for me, and I think a Death Roller, maybe a couple of Brabs or something, or Brab.
So yeah, that could be interesting then.
I don't know, but you're right. I mean, I think the claw. I mean, I really don't like Hulk's team because of the speed and the claw, and he's still got mighty blow. He's got like 3 mighty blow, and I've got 3 mighty blow. And
so everything we're talking when you get him on week 1, that's all the thing. When you got him at the last, so it could be very different.
You sort of like want to play like
sort of
like want to play like the Rats or Patridi week 2. And the claw, the Rat Ogre claws MNG, or one of the killers is MNG for the Nurgle. That's what you want, don't you? Never seems to happen like that, but that's sort of what you're hoping.
Yeah, that's what we want.
Yeah. So worst matchup, I'll probably say Patridi as well. Although I'm not looking forward to taking on the Rats either, to be fair. How will my Dwarfs do? I think it's a tough play pool. If it is the top 4, I think we've got a chance of making the top 4. It'll all depend on the health of the team, but you can say that about any team. So we'll see how the Dwarfs do. they're a decent team. Like I said, they've got a bit of guard. They've
Yeah,
got two decent ball
I
carriers.
think you will make a playoffs. When we got to top four, you definitely will make playoffs.
Yeah, maybe. I see all these other great coaches. It's definitely not going to be a gimme. But
No, it will be a fight, man. It will be a
yeah,
fight of points.
definitely. Right, so that's Dwarf getting out of the way. The final team in this conference is the Stromdorf Stompers. So again, they was in the pros. Now then he had to pull out, and now he's back in the challenge. Obviously, he's got his two enforcers in Horst van Hack and Arturo Scolucci. This team will obviously be on most people's Goblin Gambling list to go close to winning all of it. And wow, what a team! All that guard. Even he got strength up. He's got two pile-on killers. This team's an absolute nightmare. What do you think of this team?
Yeah, it's a perfect human team for me. Only what he needs is a decent catcher, but he plays that team for bash. He's not playing the throwing, running game with that. He is playing to kill your team and then score. That's Holland's device. And he has a choice for that. He really has a choice for that. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guard players.
Yeah.
Only one player is missing block. The other is the wrestle piece.
Yep.
So this is built for bash.
Well, yeah, it can dominate. It can, and he's a very good positioner as well as Horner. This team, to me, he's got everything.
Then it still has speed. So yeah, it's crazy, man. It's a really, really good human team. I have to say, I like it. I like it to watch.
Yeah, very good team indeed. If you had to pick one player, which player would you pick?
Wow. I think the number 3. I like the strange up. I like every time a strange up blitz. Man, it's perfect with Mighty Blow and his guard. It's for me the number 3, Hannes Ludendorff.
Yeah, I like him. Yeah. I'm going to go with Horst van Hack. I've seen him play a few times. I think he's a really good player. He's still a killer, but he does have that bit of agility in there as well, so he can reposition and pick out his target a bit easier than Scalacci can, although Scalacci does have dodge. I think Scalacci gets all the praise and all the spotlights on him, but I think Von Hack's the guy who goes under the radar and gets it done, and obviously he can carry the ball, he can pass the ball as well. So I think he's a very multi-purpose sort of human.
So it's interesting that his ball carrier has dauntless too. So this is nice.
Yeah. So it must have been a lot of big things. So that's interesting as well. But I like it. I think it's a really, really good team. Best matchup then.
It's perfect.
Who do you think is the best matchup then for this team?
Wow, this is tough, man. But with all the guard.
See, to me, I think the Rats are the best matchup because they're faster than I am, and they've got 2 killers, and they've got tackle, and he's got the guard to bully the Rats, and he's got, I just think he will love chomping on these Rats. He'd be a bit weird about a Wizard if he's taking him, but there's no bench on that Rat team. And I think Scalacci and co will have a field day against these Rats. If I'm playing the Rats week 2, I'm hoping Hornet plays them week 1 because I think he could certainly do a number on these bad boys. I really do. I would
say the Wemps. Well, the Wemp has only just one Mighty Blow player with a pile on, and the rest is just speed. So with all the tons of guard he has in the team, with the strange up player, with the ogre and stuff, so he will dominate the vampires for me.
Yeah. I mean, they've got 3 amazing vampires, aren't they? But
they're awesome, but that's it.
I can see that as well. I mean, this team, I always think V-Power with Vamps is always a bit of a head scratcher. He's such a good play with these. But totally. I mean, obviously, especially when you can get one of these Vamps gone early.
Yeah, and Contactor just need 1 casualty for legendary, so he has 2 legend Vamps then.
Yeah. And he's got Niggle.
He has a Niggle. Yeah.
So, it's going to be tough, but
Honor will target him first.
Yeah. I think, I mean, he's only got 3 Vamps, so at least he's got a lot of thralls, but a team like Patrides or like we've already said, Hornet's team could really chew through these thralls pretty quickly. And with all that guard, you are right, he could really, that is a good pick, that one. Right, so worst matchup then, for the Stompers then? Who would you think's the team he's dreading to play? Oh, he might think he'll have the most trouble against.
This is a tough one. maybe the Undead.
The Munster
Because they will
Mash.
follow the heck of him. Because I think they will follow the heck of him. He has a 50-player squad.
Yep, dead player. Yeah. So anyone
Yeah,
pals on, he'll foul them.
Right, he has a dirty player. He has a vamp ghoul who's block.
Yep.
Who's
That's
block,
nice,
which
isn't
is
it?
awesome.
Beautiful.
Part on pro Wild.
Grandpa. Yep.
Okay, his mummies are screwed. So, but I think he need to replace one mummy because
Yep.
he's unskilled.
Yep.
It's like maybe both.
Yeah. Looks
But
really
I think
nice.
he could struggle. You could struggle because you can hit out guys, and still there are 11. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a good pick. I think he's got some strength there, and like I say, he has got a bench. So it's a good pick. I mean,
I didn't saw Steve Nash playing so far.
No, I haven't.
don't know.
I
He's
haven't.
good.
But his team's decent anyway.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm going to go with Petrini because it's Claw. 2 killers against 2 killers. He's got his Beast Snagger looking whole pieces in play as well.
That's what I was saying. Just hope they play week 1 each other and we're all fine.
Well, you say that. You say that. The amount of time I've seen 2 bash teams or kill teams, whatever you want to call them, go against each other, and you expect carnage, and the other carnage is like maybe a dead
Nothing
rotter
happens,
or a
right?
badly hurt and something like that.
Yeah.
Always the case. Always the case.
Except elf offs. Elf offs they kill each.
Well, you say that, but that Galley Pro Elves, they got through no problem in their play pool. It was like a pat cake. You know, so I keep hearing this about elves killing elves, but I'm yet to see it. They're going to have to show me this season and prove to me why people say that, because it doesn't seem that.
You will see.
Yeah, I hope so. So that's obviously strong up. So there's that is the 4 from that conference. Very, very, very good 4 as well. So it'll be interesting to see how many of them can get to the promised land. So I'll just go and see who we have next. When I find, there we go, challenge. So that was the ACE, the Ancient Central Empire Conference. We now go on to the Death and Destruction Conference. Yeah, so we'll start off with one of the former champions, V-Power V's Factor 50 United. Obviously, these got the same case as the Cowboys, as there wasn't in the trophy cabinet, so they could not come back at their 1900 or whatever glory days. They had to be cut to 1500. So this is what he's got. Good points. He's got 3 brilliant vampires, although number 1 does have a niggle, what's a bit of a concern. And they're all amazing. The Thrall number 4 is good, but then you look at the underbelly and there's nothing. That is the problem. So he's got 4 good players, and one of those good players could get eaten by the other 3 good players. You know, if anyone can do it, V-Power can do it.
Straight job, right? Yeah, the straight job Thrall is not bad at all.
So he's got 4 players.
Yeah, and 3 worms from that. So he has enough fodder for the bloodlust. But otherwise, he needs just 3 players in order to score. Look at that Rams, man. Movement 8, both. He has pass on the one, the other has AG5. He can do really, really crazy shit with that. Yeah. And then he has a decent killer.
Yeah. Yeah, these 3 are...
The problem will be, in our pool, it could be not enough. You know? Because our pool is crazy, man.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, if he was to lose one of these 3 vampires, he's going to struggle, isn't he? I mean, they're all good. Yeah. But especially if Count Hector von Hott, the niggle injury guy, meets Scalacci or something.
Well, you have 150k in the bank, so pretty for sure he will buy a 4th ramp after game 1.
Oh, yes, he could do. Yes, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that makes it a bit better. But if anyone can do it, I think V-Power can do it. Out of the players, I think I would pick number 2, Christopher von Slash, because number 1's got a niggle, and I like niggles. But movement 8, agility 5,
too.
block,
I love this
step
legend. Awesome.
It's
you can
pure
do
filth.
so much. Yeah, right.
It's pure filth.
He can dodge through you and then run away, and you don't get him.
Yeah, and most times he's hypnotized on a 2+ as well. Yeah. He's such a great guy. I really, really like that guy. Like I said, I presume he wouldn't want to go against the kill teams early doors, because they could really make a mess of this team. Again, he's relying on regen. At least he has an Apo as well, what'll help. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he does, for definite. Who do you think is his best matchup then on paper? Who do you think is?
I think the ogres are the best matchup for him because of the hypnogaze.
Yeah,
He can open field and then he's away because the ogres don't have the speed to get him.
yeah, yeah. I think the only concern I've got is Mighty Blow on AB7. I mean, he's got a lot of Mighty Blow, hasn't he? But the Nobblers, I tend to agree with you in that them 3 vampires and that strength 4 thrall as well can just have, as long as they don't explode with bloodthirst. I think this would be a tough one, but I am scared of them 5 ogres, I must admit. So I don't know. I mean, the other team. I mean, I'm gonna go with the Lizards. I think he's gonna enjoy playing against the Lizards because there's only one break tackle in there. He's gonna be able to feed on the skinks. Behemoth tastes very nice, I hear, V Power. So if you want to give him a good chew, that'll be good. And until this team gets more mobile, I can really see the vampires being able to hypnose and go, oh, I'm going to go and get that agility 4 skin, get the ball off him, or I'm going to be able to hold the Saurus in place and hope my AV7 holds. There's only one Mighty Blow on this team as well, so that's another reason. So I'm going to go different to the Ogres. I'm just worried about the Ogres with 5 Mighty Blows and they can foul and all that sort of stuff, where this team, the Saurus could beat them, no problem, but...
and we buy Crocs after game 1.
No, I don't want one of those. Well, I hope I play you first game, because I don't want a bloody Crocs to worry about as well. My little guys already have big Ogres to go against. But yeah, I think first game of the season, I think he would prefer to play something like that. Not saying he'll win, but looking at matchups, I think that's one of the better matchups. What do you think is his worst matchup then for the good old Vamps? I'm going to say the Stompers, because the Stompers should stomp all over his head.
Yeah. I would say the humans too, because he has all the toys to get the worms. He has nearly the same speed. Tons of guard. I think Zinc Hornet would destroy that worm.
I think Von Hack and Skillatch will have a fielder.
Yeah.
I think they'll just go in and say, right, you're dead, you're injured, I'm having you. These 2 great enforcers are really, really fancy. I mean, obviously he will get inducements, but I don't think vampires have good inducements. They've got that vampire who's so expensive, Morg is too expensive. You've got that regen bloody thrall, but for 100 odd K, not really. Yeah,
I think it would take a wizard then, maybe.
Yeah, but again, vamps are really. Yeah, I don't know. I just think I could see the Stompers stomping all over him, to be honest. But again, V-Power V is such a great coach. He's undefeated in PS4 Clan as well, and Rebel shows you how good he is against the top players. So yeah, I mean, if anyone can get them vampires up there challenging for the glory, then it'll be him for definite. So I wish him all the best there. Right, the next team in the division then. Let's have a look. I should really remember these, shouldn't I? We have, oh god no, we'll skip this team. The Lustrian Sun, what do they call them? The Lustrian Sun Prize. The Lizard team of Stolzy, obviously former challenge champion. He's come back with these filthy lizards. Filthy.
Yeah, we won season 13 with Lizards.
It was with Lizards as well, was it?
Yeah, it was with Lizards, yeah.
Oh, well, we didn't know that, right. So, pure filth. Lizards. This team made me fat. But if they make me fat in the challenge, I'll let him off. But a nice strength 5 Jason Fiore there. He's going to be a great player. They've got Phil, the killer. They've got a beautiful skink. It's so important to have a skink with agility. The good thing that I think about this team is the skinks don't blow up the team. They never do. You really want 1, maximum 2 really good skinks, and then all the other lovely TV love should go into the Saurus. What's easier said than done, because they do take a long time to level up, especially if you
when you have a look, it's Toads 6 and Sister Sledge 2. So how many Toads died, and every time he got the MVP. So I think I lost with that team 4 or 5 MVPs, and then he get killed. That skink every game.
Yeah. I mean, they've won their last 6. Oh no, they've won 5 of the last 6 games of.
When you look at the stats, how many games I played with that team to get to 1500 TV, it's crazy, man. Yeah, it's crazy. It's 25 games.
Obviously, in the early days, you played me a lot. The 4th crikey, look at that. dear me, there's so many.
Yeah, that's the problem. When you not have block on your service, you're totally screwed, man.
Yeah. Dragoon, no, we haven't done your player pool yet. This is our second player pool. We did one yesterday. What was the pro player pool? This is our first challenge. I will get the other challenge done either today or tomorrow. I'll let you know. I think I'm streaming. I've got a. God, what is it? I might have a Blitz game. I've got to stream. I've then got to stream my clan game, my PS4 clan game. Oh no, not. I've got to stream a PS4 clan game. I've got to play it. I'm hoping to get another play pool done sometime today. It'll be whichever one's full. That's how I always do it. If your team's full, I'll do it. So maybe we'll try and get you on. Maybe we should get Dragoon on and see what he thinks. This team though, it's good. It's good. Obviously, very good coach. Obviously, in yourself, you know how to play them. I hear that you're much better than Bears at playing Lizards. So and he's won loads of stuff with it. So love you really, Bearzo. Love you really, Bearzo. Honest. I'll get in trouble for that now, won't I? He's not here though, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I like it. I mean, Behemoth's a big player. I mean, how do you stop Behemoth apart from killing him? Or taking his agility off him? But obviously,
he will be the first target every time. So I have a skink block on surround him. So
yeah, it's a nice team. If I was going to take one
player
out,
second.
Oh, come.
Yeah.
No, he's talking there. I'll just talk while he's doing that. If I'm going to take one player out of this team, obviously I do like the strength up and I do like Phil, but the player I'd take is Behemoth because Behemoth is agility 4. He's got blodge, what is amazing. He's got show hands. He's got sad. He's just a brilliant. I mean, if you could pick a player, a skink, and give him his skills, this won't be far off, to be honest. I think this is a really, really good player. So I would take Behemoth.
And we gave him sure feet.
Yeah.
So he's built in rerolls, and that's what we wanted.
He is a really nice piece. I've seen Bearzo with some really nice pieces before, and is that Team PS4 going to go 2 up? Oh, lovely, Narnia, beautiful. Sorry, I have to keep watching.
No,
I always like it when the console coaches, the PS4 console coaches, give the PC coaches a bloody nose. We're top of the we're top of the clan. We're top of the division, so we're taking the PC lads are taking it in good spirit, but we're giving them a bit of variables because obviously we're console peasants to the master race, and we're giving them a good kicking. But yeah, I love this player and I love this team. Now then, best matchup then. Come on, who's your best matchup? Tell us, who can't you wait to play against? Who do you think is going to be where the big win's coming from?
I say we'll do against the vampires.
Yeah,
very good.
Yeah. You think the vamps, do you?
Yeah.
Interesting, because I can't agree with that for the fact that he's got 3 cage breakers who could break. I mean, how much tackle have they got? I forgot how much tackle.
Yes, no tackle.
Right.
Or just one, I think. Just one or not? Nothing.
He's got power on. So Count Hector Von Rot, who I think I called Hot earlier. God, my hands are terrible.
He's the first who will die. On Lewis's nickel, he will be my first target every minute.
So basically, the vision I've got is Christopher Von Slash is going to hypnotise your cage, and then Von Rot, who I call Von Hot, is going to go in there and break Behemoth in half and eat him. Yum 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 yum.
and turn 1 after a defense blitz.
yeah. Now, if that happens, you've only got yourself to blame. Oh, that's all I'm gonna say. It's sorry, you'll just dodge a Saurus out and protect him. You'll be fine. Best matchup. Oh god, best matchup. See, I think your best matchup is the ogres because you've got a strength 5, and obviously you're going to bring a croc score in after game 1. And you're just going to bully this team, I think. And your skinks are going to be like, oh, we get 2 die on stuff. This is great. Give me an assist and I get 3 die. So
I blitz a ton with skink with my sprayer mod in the farm games. So
I think I mean, you just got to pray AV9 holds up against his Mighty Blow ogres. But I think I really, if I was the Lizards, this would be a team I'd be looking at. So yeah, I mean, I must admit, when I was looking to bring another team in, I said I'm going to go claw because everyone goes on about claw. So I ended up going with dwarfs, but I must admit, Lizards was another team I looked at, but I seemed to The problem with lizards is if, like you say, if your sauruses get broken.
Yeah, it's a pitcher control. Yeah, it's a pitcher control team, so it's not the best. So all many tons of guys thinking, oh, you have so much strange, blah blah blah. No,
Yeah.
you have the pitch control. It's like Camry.
Pitch control? Nah, my lizards won't be pitch control. It'll be kill control. 6 mighty blow, pile on lizards. Yes, Saurus. Kill them all! And then I'll get offended when someone calls them a kill team. Because I'm like, they haven't got claw! Leave my 6 mighty blow players and leave my dare play Crossgo alone. What's he done to you?
Yeah. And normally every Saurus should have a tail, so.
Well, yeah, they should have, shouldn't they? I think they should have got prehensive tail. I think they should have done. It's crazy. But yeah, I think. Oh yeah, I think best matchup is definitely August. Worst matchup then? Which team do you not want to play against? I'm gonna. This is really tough for me.
Let's say the humans.
Yeah,
I say the humans.
I was looking at the humans. Or I was looking at the Nagel. The thing is, the humans have got 12 players, and he could build more players on top. And you've only got one mighty blow at the moment, so these can go skink hunting. That's why I'm going to pick these over the Nagel go Saurus hunting, but it's harder to take out the Saurus than it is the skink. So I'm going to go with Hornet. I really like Hornet's team in this. My only concern is when
he has so much guard. I will struggle, man. I will really struggle against him. Yeah.
And his ball carrier has Dauntless. That'll come in nicely against your team. I think Scalacci and Horse Van Hack are going to have a field day in this play pool. I really do. I think that is an absolute disaster for you waiting to happen. So yeah. Right. Yep. Okay. Well, best of luck. I'm sure you'll be. I'm sure you'll be up there. Right. Munster Mash then. My apologies, Steve Mash. I don't know much about. Yeah. I hope you're enjoying the MML. It's a nice team. It's obviously over the Adams family by the looks of it. I think that's as good as you're gonna get. I could be completely wrong, but Herman Munster seems like one of the Adams family.
Yeah, Marilyn Monster.
Yeah. I'm a gal fan. She's an Adams, so I used to wind her up with the Adams family thing all the time. So yeah, I mean it's got Grandpa who could like chew up those enforcers of Hornet. He's got Dr. Lineback who's a decent blodge guard, might blow white. Eddie Munster, I'll be surprised if he lives through the season with a niggle. Lily Munster's the.
No, he has not niggle yet.
Oh, it's a movement, isn't it? It's a movement. My apologies. It might live then. Lily Munster is the one what catches my eye. Strength 4, agility 4, blodge ghoul.
Yeah.
I don't like taking. Usually, when I pick a player out of the undead, I wouldn't pick a ghoul because I don't have regen. Not that it saves me anyway. But I'm going to go with Lily Munster. I think he would be the guy I'd take. Although Grandpa, I do like Grandpa. Thunder would definitely improve on the pro as well. But yeah, I like Grandpa as well. But Lily Munster, that is a game changer, isn't it? It wouldn't surprise me if it rolls movement next from the way this stat freak's going.
Yeah, that would be crazy, man, when he got another movement up then. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then he died on a GFI.
Yeah. The problem is, though, did he play last season in the...
I have no clue. I think it could be that he played last season.
He played pros last season. I can't remember this team playing pros.
I thought the only guys who got relegated was Nurgle and then Firetalker, Asher with 6 drops in the other CL play pool. That was 2 who got relegated.
Well, I'm just looking at the history of this team. I'm just trying to... 8th.
Oh, yeah, that's a good thing.
August. Oh, this was last... Oh, these must have been put in the trophy cabinet. They must have been put in the trophy cabinet because look at the dates on them.
Seems now he's a returning coach with that team.
Yeah, so this must be in the trophy cabinet. So he's played against a lot of the big teams as well. Look at some of these teams. Obviously, the famous Mighty Mighty Reds, the Fire Salamanders, Fun Size Punchers who are back in the challenge now, the Nagel Brigadiers, Blood of Amber as well, the next pro champions, I've been told. The Arrows as well. I think the Arrows beat Gardley's Pro or something like that. So, yeah, he's certainly gone against a lot of the big teams, so he will not be scared of this play pool at all.
Nope.
So, yeah, it looks a really nice team. And like I say, he's got a big bench as well. Who do you think is his best matchup then?
It's tough, man. I think he would do well against the Rams.
Yeah.
On that with He's on that, so he has all the toys, he has tons of players.
Yeah, and he's got strength for ball carry as well. So you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
he's got a
he has a kicker.
Yeah, you know
The
what?
kicker's always nice on under.
I'm
He's going for goals, he has tons of speed.
Yeah. I don't know. Do I agree? No, no. I can't go against V. I know how good V Power V can be. I'm going to go with the ogres. I think the zombies are going to just go, hello, Mr. Ogre. I'm going to just stand here next to you. I know you got break tackle, but it's a 2+ for bonehead, 2+ to dodge. You haven't got dodge built in, so you're going to load overall runs. And good luck trying to stop a bloody vamp ghoul with your ogres, unless you throw a knobbler and it impales it in the head. Now that would be legendary. But apart from that, I think he's got the bench, so even if the Mighty Blow does work, they could maybe regen, and he's got a big bench. And if he kills some, they go and join them. I think, I think he will love playing against them lovely nobblers. So that's what I think he'll go up against. I think someone's at the door. Somebody's at the door. Oh, there you go. Charlie's going to get it. Just open. Just get Mum to do that. Just open. I don't know. Just give me a second. God, you think.
Yeah, it's fine.
I don't even have the keys. You just talk about it. I'm just trying to get this done. You think I'm the only one in the house?
So, the best matchup for Steve... no, the worst matchup for yours, but we got the best matchup. The worst matchup... Oh, I would say the humans.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you. Go on. Sorry, you're right.
I'd say the humans is the worst matchup for him. Because Hornet has all the toys to destruct him. I think Hornet will win this fucking thing.
Ooh, there you go. Team. Yes. So that was the best.
The pool, yeah.
Yeah. So, worst matchup then for Monster Mash? Who do you think is the worst matchup?
Yeah, I say the humans.
Humans, yeah. Yeah.
He has all the hunting toys, he has tons of guard, the pylon, the tackle, he don't care about that strange 4 blotch dude.
Yeah.
I think the humans, for sure.
So I'm looking at the teams. So I think I'm gonna. I don't know. Do I? Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna. I don't like saying the humans all the time, but this looks good. I'm looking at Patride's team. The only concern I've got Patride's team is they've got no bench, and they will be giving inducements to Monster Mash as well. So I just think the humans are better balanced, and like you said, it's got all that guard. It's got the killers.
And it could bring chainsaw in. Yeah.
I don't like chainsaws. Never like chainsaws. That's maybe because I probably just killed myself with them. Yeah, I agree with you. I think the Stompers are the worst matchup. It's going to be interesting because I haven't seen much of Steve Mash, but obviously he's played against a lot of the big teams, so he should be okay in this play pool. So I'm quite excited to see how he does. Right, does that leave us with just the one team left then? Just the Welsh River Rats. I think we've done all the rest of them, haven't we? Yes, we have. Hawker. Obviously, he had an absolute nightmare with Chorfs. I just don't get what happened with him. I mean, I know he came in with a brand new team and he didn't take any skills and all that sort of stuff. Chorfs are usually pretty good off the bat, but to not win one game, I was like, what? A coach of his caliber, I thought he would have been up there fighting for the playoffs. So he scrapped the Chorfs, he's got rid of the Chorfs, he's come back with Rats, what should do well for him. He's built a really nice team. He's obviously got his sidesteppers because he loves the control, loves the harassment of the gut runners, and like you've already said, the 1-turners. He's got 2 very nasty stone baby. God help him if they get claw. Oh my God, that would be a nightmare if they get claw. And obviously then he's got the
play Seattle with that team.
Yeah. 7 wins, 5 draws, 1 loss. It says here. So
I'm looking because he played the slants he played.
Did he? Oh yeah.
Yeah, maybe the pagans.
I don't know. What? Maybe this testing then is maybe.
Oh yeah, it could be.
It might be just friendlies and that. Maybe he's playing. I don't know.
Oh, I played him with a farm team ages ago.
Yeah. Oh, so the returning team.
Yeah, 2018, March 2018, I played him.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Hawker, I think he's going to do well this season with this team. This is a real nicely well put together team. Obviously, rats are rats, aren't they?
Yes, West Ham 160k in the bench. His stadium's level 2, so no stadium enhancement, but
you could get a wizard if you want one.
Yeah, I think he will just buy 4 or
Players.
5 Lambert for cannon
Yeah.
fodder
Yeah,
after
that's
game
what I'll
1.
do. I really fancy this team. I'm not a big fan of Rat Ogres. The only way I'd take a Rat Ogre if he had Claw, and he has
Yeah,
got it.
good. Did very fine on the flame was with the Red Ogre.
Yeah, but
So
he had like serious firepower. I mean, he had the killiest gutter run I've ever seen in obviously
Yeah.
Team Killer Beers, who obviously killed Grease Up Death Guy with a brutal, disgusting foul in the MML. Obviously killed his gutter runner, Gailey's gutter runner, not once but twice in the same match. So just throwing some love there to Beers, the team killer. But yeah, I really fancy this team. I think it's nice and compact. Like you said, he's going to buy some rats, obviously, after the first game. The only concern for him would be if he came up against, say, the humans first up. They could really make a mess of this team. But again, Hawker is very, very clever. He'll only base what he needs to base. He's very smart. I mean, I'd rather play this team early because then I've only got one claw to worry about. If one of these Storm Vermin gets claw, God help us, because that would just be a nightmare. But yeah, I really like this rat team. If you're going to pick one player, which player would you take?
This is tough, man. I think I like the guard gutter runner.
Yeah, they're always good, and he's got sidestep as well.
Yeah.
You know, and my good friend on the PC, Crystal Hunter, he loves guard gut runners. So yeah, oh god, I like both the Stone Vermin. I think if you can get Claw, it's pretty good.
Yeah, when you get Claw, man, it will be massive. Yeah.
I don't really like Rat Ogres, but he has got Claw. I think he's got a big. There's nothing that really stands out to me like it's far better than everything else. They're all very compact, so you know.
It's perfect build.
I'll take the Rat Ogre because I think if the Rat Ogre fires, then this could be a huge reason why they'd win. He can certainly get some, players off the pitch.
It's interesting to see that he has no thrower on the team.
Yeah, some coaches don't. Some coaches just give it to a gutter and go that way with it. But it's a good team. He's got a very good record with them as well. 7-5. He's only ever lost one game in 13 games with them, so it's all good there.
Yeah.
What's his best matchup then?
This is tough. I think I'll go with the webs again.
The what? The vamps?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're extremely fast, aren't they? It's going to be hard for.
Yeah, it's just 3 key players. So when you get these 3 key players, something to play, then you can do a thing,
Yeah, and obviously them might blow Stone Vermin against them Thralls will do quite well, and the Frenzy, the Rat Ogre as well.
Right.
So yeah, I quite like that. I quite like that. But you know what? I know I'm a broken record, but I think the Stompers. Oh man, if I've got this this rat team, I'm like, oh my god, not the Stompers. Please let me play them when they've got the killers out, because 2 power-long killers against gutters doesn't end well. I just think the Stompers are such a nice balanced team out the pool.
Yeah, it's a perfect build. Yeah.
But again, you see, they've been playing in the pros, and they are. I mean, how many games have the Stompers played? I would imagine they played quite a few. Let's have a look. How many they played? What's that? That's 27, 34 games. So, they're one of the older teams, I think, in the play pool. But it's such a good team. I would hate to play this team with my rat. I'm not saying Hawk can't win, because he could do, and he will have inducements. But yeah, them 2 enforcers would worry me, and he's even got a diving tackle catcher as well. So, God. I think they would be a horrid matchup for them. Did I give my best matchup for the Rats? I don't know if I did or not. I can't remember now.
Not the best matchup, you didn't? No, it was the worst. It's not the best.
That was the worst.
I think the worst will be the humans too, yeah. I totally agree with you.
I'm totally losing the will to live at the moment. Best matchup for the Rats. You know what? I'm going to agree with you. I'm going to go with V-Power. I think, like you said, the Thralls and all that. And the Vamps eat their own players as well. So yeah, I think it looks good. But yeah, funny that V-Power Hawker are in the same player pool is crazy. We need to get Alma in here and Anani, and then we'll be all right. Right, so here we go then. I guess we get to the nitty gritty bit where we need a bold prediction, and then we need to pick who we think will win it. So, what crazy prediction do you have?
I'd say the Ogres go straight to the playoffs.
Woo! Cody Cookie gets to the playoffs. Boom! That is a crazy one. Crazy one.
Yeah.
Ooh, crazy for me. Oh God, I really don't know. Crazy. I'm gonna try to think of something absolutely crazy. I'm going to say that the Stromdorf Stompers, two Enforcers, Horse Van Hack, and Arturo Scalacci will either die this season, they'll both die, or they'll both get a stat down. That is my crazy prediction. Because obviously we're expecting them both to cause carnage. But what if in this play pool that they both died or they both got stat down, and then all of a sudden the Stompers didn't stomp as much as they used to? And don't forget, it's a horrible place to go. Nobody likes going to the Stompers ground. The marsh, it's a boggy marsh. Nobody likes to go there. I will be putting a complaint to Preach in the MML if my team have to go there, because that means we'll have to get more tetanus shots and everything. So I don't want to go there. Make sure I don't. It's a beep hole. So that's my prediction. So this is a bit weird because usually we say the top two, don't we? Do we do it? Sure. By the looks of it, if we don't get into the play pool, it's the top four. So do we just keep with the top two, or do we go with the top four? What do you want to do, Stolzy?
Yeah, just do the top two, I would
say. Top two. Go on. Who do you think's going to come second in this play pool?
I really think Hawker will do the first place.
So, what, you think he's second or first? Sorry, I want second place.
Oh, no. The second.
Yeah.
Wow, this is... I think you or me go to the second. I'm not sure.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, I think that's a bit too high for me.
I have to decide for one, yeah, right?
Dragoon's saying his prediction is Stolzy's going to come last, confirmed. There you go. Fighting talk on Dragoon, he's saying him last. Have you not seen him dodge with his bloody Saurus?
Brother, man.
I mean,
lizard in the other pool.
yeah. I remember when I used to have an Eggle team, and the smack talk I got never came from the pool I was in. It was always a smack talk from when I was in the challenge. The smack talk always came from the pros. I was like, you gotta touch us. I'll get you when I get up there. But yeah, Dragoon's saying that. Well, I tell you what, if he comes last, Dragoon, then it could happen. It could happen. But I think Stolz is too good of a coach, and the way he's Saurus dodge, I think he'll be fine. But it's a good poll prediction. I like that one. So who's coming second then? Come on, pick one.
I say Hornet. Go second.
Hawker, right?
Hornet.
Hornet.
No,
sorry,
Hornet.
Hornet.
Yeah, Hornet. Second.
Hornet. The Stompers to come second. Right. Well, I'm not going to give the kiss of death to myself. Dragon thinks of Vamps. Yeah. V-Power's the coach of the Vamps. That gives him a massive upgrade, I must admit. I'm gonna. I've got it down to two teams, but I don't know which way I want them. Right, okay, I'm going to go with... who did you go for second? Was it the Stompers?
Oh, it was Hornet, yeah. Hornet.
Well, I'm going to go with the Welsh River Rats for second because they've got a really good record. They only ever lost once, and I think they'll do well in this play pool. A bit concerned about like the Patridis and the Stompers with Achille, but at least they can run away from them where other teams can't. So I'm going to go with the Rats come second. Who's going to win the play pool then, Stolzy?
I say Hawker.
Yeah, Hawker. Yeah,
I say Hawker. When it works, man, it works for him, and yeah, he's great. He sees every hole. His positioning. Yeah. He's an awesome tabletop coach. So I think Hawker. When the dice are good, Hawker will do it.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to give this coach one more chance because I tipped him in the pros and they let me down. But I'm going to give him another shot. I'm going to go with the Stompers. Because if he gets some home games, that is a terrible place to go to. It always rains, so I won't win there.
Oh, yeah, it's the Astrogranite, right?
Yeah, it's just a filthy place. You know, you could go there. The only team who'd want to go there is the Nagel. The Nagel will think they're in paradise. The rest of us, all the filth, you get wet, all the rain, the thunder, all the rats, and all these little rats and plagues. And, it's a horrible place to go. Horrible place.
Yeah.
You know, and if he gets a lot of home games, because he's probably due a season where he gets a lot of home games, that could help him win it. It's just pure filth. And then he's got his Scalacci, and then he's got the other... it's just a great team, isn't it? I think the Stompers, like you said, their only problem is if, like, the kill team, the Nagel kill team gets them barely doors and breaks them. But with a team with Scalacci and Von Hack in it, and then they got the Ogre as well, and then they got the Strength 4 Blitzer, they got a dauntless bloody Blitzer to take on the Ogres and obviously your Saurus. Oh, he's got a Wrestle Piece, he's got guards, he's got a diving tackle catcher, he's got everything, you know. The only thing I can see as a weakness slightly would be he's only got 2 rerolls, but a lot of his players have got the skills they need anyway. But
he has 2 rerolls.
You know, so I'm gonna go.
I know Hornet, and he's often taking Greek rerolls, so his rerolls will burn fast. Yeah,
you have to be careful with that then. Yeah. So both me and you agree on the 2 teams. We've just gone the other way around. I think the reason I went with the Stompers is because I think they're just better balanced than the Rats. The Rats could do. If the Rats do what Geiler does and they do fine, they don't get broken, it's fine. If he goes the NTB ways, he'll still do fine, but they'll be broken and they may just miss out on first spot. But I think they're the 2 definitely. I think they're the 2.
So I hope the Stompers play the Nurgle each other week 1 and we're all safe.
Well, you say that you put in a lot of faith into them both breaking each other. I mean, you know the Stompers. You know the Stompers are going to go after them. I mean, that's what I like about Hornet. He won't care. He'll say, I'm having you. You know, we're going to have you. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, we always look at these teams. I mean, when I play, I mean, like when I played in Rebel, I'd go against all these kill teams and like they'd do some damage, but then I'd play against Dark Elves and they'd kill 3 of my players. So it's funny how it works out like that, where you think you'd be safe, you never usually are. But we would like to see a few of these teams get trashed, especially claw pieces. If people can lose the claw pieces when they play me, that'll be great. But we're done. That is the in my humble opinion, out the 2 player pools, this is the elite player pool. There's so many pro champions and sea ladder champions and challenge champions and stuff in this, and then you've got Patrini down, you've got the best enforcers in Skalachenko in this one, and then obviously we've got you as well with your challenge cup win with the other lizard. So I think this is really, really good. It's going to be a bloodbath. I think it's going to be really, really tough. It's hard to call. Any of these 8 teams could win it and get themselves to the playoffs. If it is 4 places, that'll help. But we'll have to see if there is going to be a 3rd player pool. But there you go. That's just thank again for Stolzy for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope people will come back and watch it. And good luck to all 8 coaches. And take care, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.